So right, you're building some sort of tank or some sort of creation where you need double bearing setups. But if you don't want a double bearing setup because they're glitchy or whatever, then you can always use a simple smart engine setup, which I'll show you how to do today. And really all it is just place down a smart engine. I'm going to be doing it inside of this tank. So what you're going to do is you're going to place down 2 smart engines. Then you're going to need 3 number blocks, or counter blocks, from the mod pack. You're going to need a simple paint tool. You're going to paint one of them white, one of them black, and one of them just keep them orange. And you'll have this setup. You're simply going to connect all these to here. Then you're going to need the smart engine to be connected to each bearing, and you only need to use one bearing for each wheel or rotation point that you're wanting to build. You're going to make sure that they're all rotating in the same direction if you're building a car or a tank or whatever you're building. I don't know. You're going to need to configure all this. And the way you can do this is just with a simple tick button. You can configure both sides with the same tick button. And personally, for a tank, I'm going to do just a really high number. I mean, like, I don't really care what the number is. But then you're going to change the strength, which I'm also going to do a lot. And then you're going to need a simple button or some sort of activation thing. If you're doing a stepper type thing, you can use a tick button. If you're doing a constant motion, though, you're going to use an actual button or switch, which you can then configure the speed by selecting. This is 1, 10, 100, and so on, all the way until here. Also, so this is plus all the way until here. This is minus all the way until here. So you can just do this and do reverse, right? You can see it's moving in both directions. Now I'm going to do this with a logic gate and a simple WASD converter, but you can do it with buttons or really whatever, as long as it has these logic gates or buttons plus or minus you want, all the way from orange or brown to weird yellow green to like weird yellow green. Basically, on the selection here, you can just see what everything does. If you're doing like a tank or whatever, you can just hook it up to a WASD converter. But yeah, I just thought I would make this simple video to show you what you do for simple smart engine one bearing setups that can go in both directions. Really, it's just a minus or plus value going into the what's it called, and then you modify the strength, which is the black, and the white, which is the speed, to whatever your preference is. And these are all just going into the smart engine, which is connected to the bearing. It's very simple. If you did enjoy the video, you can leave a like, subscribe, click on the notifications just to show that you enjoyed the video.